What's going on, guys? Jesse at the Humble Crew Auto Spa, and today we're going to answer the question, how do you take care of matte paint? Matte paint is beautiful. When clean, it has a beautiful sheen to it. It really looks amazing. It's just a very unique and different paint finish, right? So this 850i is coming to us for a ceramic coating today. Let's talk about how matte paint is very different from gloss, right? Aside from the obvious appearance. With matte paint, the way they're able to get this beautiful finish is the texture of the paint itself, right? Matte paint is not quite as smooth as gloss, which is why when you polish this to a smooth state, it turns into gloss, which effectively means you cannot polish matte paint, right? That being said, because of this, this textured finish, it's really hard to clean. It stains a lot easier. It's harder for it to repel dirt and grime. With the owner of this vehicle, he wanted something to keep this matte paint clean, but also more importantly, he wanted to keep it stain free. So because matte paint cannot be polished, if this paint gets kind of bird poop or tree sap, anything like that, you'll actually see that etch into the paint. And so our client is looking for really strong chemical protection, which is why we're seeing the car and servicing it today. When we're doing our washes, we're going to be using a 3-bucket method. That's 2 buckets for paint, 1 for wheels. This is the safest way to wash your vehicle without scratching the paint. The tools found in the wheel bucket are only used on the wheels. Because the wheels are so dirty, these tools are never going to touch paint. They are only for wheels, and this keeps our paint crystal clear when we're doing our clean. As we wash the vehicle, we're inspecting the paint, making sure that we're not seeing any kind of weird things. But what's really important is that we have to be able to remove the contaminants that aren't immediately visible by the naked eye. Okay, so now it's time for the hardest part, the ceramic coating. When you're coating matte paint, it's actually very different. A matte paint, because of its kind of porous paint texture, it really likes to soak in these types of ceramics. And so today we're installing NextZen Elite, which is a pro-grade product. What I love about NextZen Elite specifically is its chemical resistance. So NextZen doesn't stain as easily. It's exceptionally resistant to things like bird poop, bug guts, tree sap, and it also builds a non-stick layer of protection, keeping this BMW clean. Coating matte paint, it's important to lay it really evenly. So we use a little pipette right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the trunk here. I want you guys to see how the coating behaves and what it looks like, right? So I'll even make it really easy. I'll do kind of half first, maybe like this half, like this. So you can see it goes on real wet like that. You have to make sure it's on there very evenly. What's cool is that when you coat over it, you can actually see some of that sparkle in the tanzanite blue. So that's pretty cool. It's frozen tanzanite blue if you guys are curious. So let's go ahead and just do this small little section first. Okay. I want to show you guys that the coating doesn't add any more gloss to it. So right now, obviously, we're going to let it sit and flash, do its thing. Maybe help air it out a little. So now I got a clean yellow right here. We're going to go ahead and start buffing off. I'm going to push it this way so that we don't get too different of a gloss. So this is the most important part, is buffing it off. You have to buff it off really evenly, because if you don't, you get left with little high spots, and on matte paint you'll see the high spot clear as day. So as I kind of slowly buff this off, you'll notice it leaves a bunch of these little specks in there. That's just the coating telling me, hey, there's still some stuff left over. Okay, I'll go ahead and get over here too. Now I'm going to take the back side of my towel, the clean side, and continue buffing it off. So it's really hard to tell, but you can see these little spots kind of all over. So these little spots, I got to make sure that completely comes off. So it's really easy to miss that. And so when we're doing matte paints, we really have to be thorough in our application, and removal, the removal I think is the most important part. I think this is where a lot of detailers get caught up. They rush through this, and then they leave too much residue behind, and then you see a little spot, and it looks like a dark spot in the paint, so obviously that's really bad. There you guys have it. So is the coating safe on matte paint? The answer is 100%. What my client's gonna really love is that it looks effectively the best form of frozen paint, or matte paint I should say. BMW calls it frozen. So it's gonna look its best, but it's chemically protected. It has all the benefits of NextZen we already like. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this application on the rest of the vehicle and continue trekking forward. So that is how you coat matte paint. Okay, and with that, the BMW is done, the full body matte ceramic coating. Upon reviewing this project, putting it together in post, I had to reflect on the project as a whole and give my second thoughts, right? This project, I know on camera it looks pretty easy, pretty straightforward, but it totally kicked our butts. My average ceramic coating is done in about 3 to 5 hours. If we're doing a correction, maybe 5 to 8 hours, right? This BMW literally took us like almost 10 labor hours to knock out. Why? Because when you're coating dark colored matte cars, sometimes you can lay it on there evenly, you come buff it off, and then you lay the other side kind of evenly, but you come and take a look at it, and one side would look slightly darker than the other and vice versa. You have to know how to fix these installation quirks, right? Sometimes you have to apply more coating again over the entire surface, buff it all off. Sometimes you have to use a damp towel to remove excess residue. But this car just kicked our butts. So when we're coating matte vehicles, generally we'll do a lot of the Koreans like Kia, Genesis, or we'll do a lot of Mercedes with their matte silver finishes as well. Those matte colors are generally a little more forgiving because it's harder to see like a light and a dark spot when you're doing the ceramic coating. But these darker matte cars, that's where you really need some true expertise, right? You need to know how to tackle weird inconsistencies in the installation. Sometimes the coating wants to behave weird because it's humid and a little hot in the shop. Sometimes it wants to just lay down and be your friend that day, right? But you just have to know how to work with these ceramic coatings, and it's extra important when it comes to these dark matte finishes where any mistake is extremely punishing and you cannot fix it, can't buff it out, right? That's why you come to the pros. So if you've got a dark matte colored car, you want to give it a real way to protect, right? You want the pros to install this coating on the first time, and you want to just really give it some chemical resistance. Bring it to the professionals the first time. Do not DIY this. Please do not DIY this. Bring it to a shop you trust. It's Jesse at Humble Auto Spa, signing out.